Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at color comparisons from the Wig Company, from their Flash color line. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're going to be looking at 8 different colors from the Flash colors of the Wig Company. Okay, so the Flash colors are part of their statements line. Their statement line comes in more than 8 colors, but I just have 8 of them right now, just so you can see and compare. And I have them on the young lady called Make Waves. If you've been following me, you know that I love Make Waves, that style. It's a little bit longer shag and she's got a beautiful lace front. Anyway, you can go, I'll put that tag up here. You can go look at that review. But right here we have 7 colors. And I know just looking at this little chart in their magazine or even online, it can be really confusing. But I'm going to bring them up close so you can see them and we'll take them outside, okay? Alrighty, this is just a color comparison. All right, so let's start over here with the blonde one. Okay, this one is number 1226. And let me read to you what it says about it. It's bold blonde pieces blended with natural golden brown. So you can see she's a very warm piece. She's blonde. She's got highlights. She's, of course, beautiful. All this beautiful color blonde and big kind of chunky pieces on top. You can see sometimes it looks a little more chunky in other places, but she is a beautiful blonde color. Alrighty. And the next one that I have that's next darkest is this young lady up here, and she is F2629. Okay, let me read to you what this is like. F2629. So with the number 29, you know there's going to be some ginger in there, don't you? 26. Okay, rich golden red accented with brilliant blonde. So you can see around the face, there's more blonde, and on the top, the highlights come around towards the back with the blonde. And then it gets a little bit darker. So she's gingery, but she's beautiful. I love that combination of that warmth and the ginger. And then if we compare her to the blonde, let's hold those both up together. You can definitely see this one is blonde, this one is more ginger. So if you like having a little tint of red in your blonde hair, this is a beautiful, beautiful color. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's see. Okay, the next darkest one, I think, or what we're going to look at, it's not too dark, but it's a little bit, is F824. Okay, and let me read what that one is all about. 824. It's vibrant brown, highlighted and tipped with caramel brown. So you can definitely see all of the highlights throughout the whole piece. Even towards the nape, there is a little bit of highlights. Now, I want you guys to think about this and guess which one of these is my favorite too. Okay, at the end. And then, but you've got a little more highlights on top and vibrant brown. So I'm guessing they mean warmer brown because it does look a little bit warm, doesn't it? So, okay, that is F824. Now I think the next one we're going to look at is this one here. And this is F826. So 24 has more. Well, let's just read it, okay? F826. Warm brown / blonde multi-tonal multi-tonal front meets warm brown black. So with this one, you definitely get a darker nape area. You still get some highlights, but it is more brown. So I would call this more like a hazelnutty kind of color. Not quite hazelnutty. It's a little more on the ash side. But you can see there's some subtle highlights throughout. Done very, very nicely, isn't it? So that's F826. And if we look at the same tones, this one's close to these two, but she has more red in her. So let's look at her numbers. She is F2733, 3327. Okay, and that is a deep golden strands blended with auburn and brown. So you can definitely see she's getting a little more red, but she still is not garish red. It's just such a beautiful ginger color. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. And then you can see the top, she's got some highlighting, and it's not quite so chunky, is it? Doesn't appear to be quite so chunky, but you still have the blonde highlights around the face with a darker nape. But she is a little bit more red than this F26. So you can see the difference. This one's got a little bit more depth and brown in her than this one. More like a 8 or a 6. 8 or a 6. Okay, so let's go to the darkest red one that I have up here. She is F394. And this is the young lady that I did the review on. And she is gorgeous. Let me read you her color. She's more auburn. F394. Bright red, auburn, and plum multi-tonal front, and it darkens gradually. So this young lady is quite a bold statement. She's beautiful, and if you love this kind of red hair, oh my gosh, I get compliments whenever I wear her. But she's beautiful, and a lot more auburn, more deep cherry, maybe even a note of cherry. Back in the nape, it's really dark and beautiful, wine colored. Okay, but not costuming, just a beautiful color. Okay, so that's F394. And then we're going to look at this one finally, and this is F829, which is the color blends that's very common to hazelnut, the shaded hazelnut colors that you see from many other manufacturers. Let's read what this has to say on her. So it's F829, and that is caramel, warm brown, multi-tonal front meets a medium brown back. So, but you can see all of these hazelnutty highlights on the top, everywhere around the front, and it gradually darkens in the back. So you have less highlights back here, and she is darker. Out of everything here, she is overall darker, as you can see, but there's just very slight differences. Now, I do have one more hairstyle in another color, and that is this young lady, which is Summer Heat, and the color is F30. This is also part of the Flash Colors section of the Wig Company, and it's described as dark brown blended with golden red. And actually, this is this young lady. You can see her in this particular style, which is beautiful. And this is actually a darker shade than this young lady over here. But you can see how these colors are done so beautifully by the Wig Company. I really, really enjoy them. This one is just beautiful and subtle, just gorgeous. Actually, I love all of these colors. I could wear all of them, and they're beautiful. Okay, let's take these girls outside and see what they look like. Okay, well, I thought we had a break in the snow levels, but we're going to take this real quick out here so you can see these ladies are put here in the same order as before in the house. So this is the 394. This No, this is the F430. F430. This is the F394. This is the F3327. This is the where is it? 2629. This is the F1226. This one is the F824. And this one, you can see, is a little darker, less golden, more ashy, F826. And then this one here is the F829. So beautiful colors, beautiful snowy day. The one nice thing is wigs do not disintegrate in the snow and rain. I love it. Your hair stays the same, but isn't that gorgeous? All these beautiful colors, all from the Wig Company. One thing else I wanted to show you guys is that if you see this picture in their catalog, all three of these colors are colors that I have represented and that are in this video. So take a look. Summer Heat is in the F430, which is the same color that I have it in. Make Waves is 824, which is one of the colors I have. And then this wig here, Essence, is in the color F829. And that's another one of my colors that I showed you today. So take your book out and compare it. All right? Good. So I hope you enjoyed looking at all those different colors from the Wig Company. It's so helpful to look at them in different lighting and to see them all next to each other, isn't it? Well, did you happen to guess which color is my favorite? This young lady is F824, which is this exact color that you see in the catalog. So I hope this was fun for you guys. Have a great week, and we will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Alrighty, bye-bye.